Hi all, welcome to this Player of the Month trade tips focusing on Player of the Month Salah only, mainly because I fancy him for Friday's Player of the Month. Apologies for this being up super late than usual. This would have really been up when the vote was done last week, so if you can smash the like side, it would be awesome. Sub to the channel if you're new. Follow me on Twitter at GZLegend, all the links are down below for playlists in the channel and social media links as always. We covered squad routes that I quite fancy and one interesting route in particular. So for me, I fancy Egypt to be quite an interesting emphasis for this. I've focused on two routes in particular for Egypt. I would say they'll either go one dedicated route, or they'll do the two, depending on it. But the Egypt-based route, just for on general, I would expect one or two players you'd have to get for Egypt. Now, what could be your saving grace is El Neni and Higazi both playing the EPL. If they don't do a league requirement, it's going to be fairly straightforward to build and it's going to be very, very cheap. The only thing is they might make you throw an inform in that instance. So, while I'm saying 78 rated, remember, if they do two players, and if you want to do an EPL route, it's going to cost, it will be higher rated. Premier League, fairly straightforward, 83 rated, one inform. I think that's fairly self-explanatory. But as I said, be aware if they've got with the two EPL players that are Egyptian and Higazi and El Neni, they might easily just say something of like what, but then that just price fixes Higazi and El Neni, which would be stupid. So be fully aware that people might go the EPL route for El Neni and Higazi, but as I said, for the EPL route, 83 rated, one in form, fairly straightforward, and I would expect probably a couple of Liverpool players, Milner, Klein, with probably smart options really, and Lallana. Then for Salah's past, this one you've got Basel, you've got Chelsea, you've got Roma, and then if they were to be sneaky, they could throw in Liverpool as well, and then it gives you all four clubs. But I'm thinking like that 82, maybe even, I doubt they'd go 83, because then it kind of makes it a little bit harder for Roma and Basel players, because there's not too many goals for Basel, but there's still enough to work with. That an 82 is fairly straightforward. You'd probably informed. I've got inform Lang. Don't know why that's there. I must have put him in the transfer list and never realised. And inform Michi Batshuayi is another one I've just kind of put in the club, but it'd be fairly straightforward. Wouldn't be too difficult to put together, in my personal opinion. And the last route of the four is a World Cup based squad. Because Egypt have been drawn with Russia, Saudi Arabia and Uruguay, they could easily tell you to build a route that requires the four nations, in which in all honesty is not very difficult to do, and especially a decent rated squad at that. Now, if they were to do this kind of route, I would half assume everyone's going to kind of go this way because of Britos and Al Abed play in one league and it's two nations covered right away. Then Hassan is Liga NOS, and then everyone might kind of go like a Liga NOS route with an emphasis on finding an inform. Now I would assume they'll throw in higher rated players, namely the two centre backs. They'll probably put in like Jardel, Philippe, higher rated options. But my feeling would be, or even inform Pereira if Danilo Pereira at right back. So you never know what they could do. Ricardo Pereira, not Danilo, that's the centre back. He's in form as well. But hopefully this gives you an idea, guys. Salah's going to get it, I feel. Young's came in just too little too late, I feel. But hopefully this gives you an idea. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this. Apologies it's not as good as it could have been, but special as always, and I'll catch you all later.